Hey, before we do this video, Anna, you're African American, right?
I don't understand that question. Rachel Dolezal has been the president of the Spokane, Washington chapter of the NAACP since January. She's also chair of the city's Police Oversight Commission and an adjunct professor of Africana Studies at Eastern Washington University. Yesterday, though, an interesting thing happened. Rachel's parents, Larry and Ruth Ann of Troy, Montana, told local media outlets that their daughter is not African American. She's Czech, Swedish, and German. Definitely not African American, as she has been claiming for the last 10 years, which is an insane amount of time.
Why is your daughter then pretending to be black?
We can't answer that question for her. She has not explained to us why she is doing what she's doing and being dishonest and deceptive with her identity.
Her deception went pretty far online. Here is a photo of a man she said was her father. Here she is showing off her natural look on her 36th birthday on Facebook. She even went so far as to use photos of her adopted black sibling Isaiah, claiming he was her son. She also apparently lied on her application for the Police Oversight Commission, saying that she was black, white, and American Indian. Her dad, Larry, told BuzzFeed that Rachel has cut off all communication with them. They said that she doesn't want them in her circle in Spokane because they're Caucasian. Rachel's parents are making all sorts of other claims about the lies she's told as well. She's spoken about abuse she suffered as a child, which they are denying. She also talked about being born in a teepee and hunting with bows and arrows. But I don't know why, as a parent, you would lie about that. I would be like, yeah, me and my kids went hunting with bows and arrows. Apparently, in the Spokane area, rumors have been circulating about Rachel for years, but all of this came to a head when she supposedly found a package in her P.O. box that contained racist, threatening messages. Postal workers are saying, this clearly had to have been put in the box by someone who has a key because there's no timestamp on it.
How did she keep this up for 10 years? She's not that good at lying, it seems like. It seems like people just weren't looking into it.
Or looking at it at all. Rachel's interview with ABC's news affiliate KXLY4 is being widely shared online. Here is the most important part, with Rachel unsure how to answer the question, are you African American?
Are you African American?
I don't understand the question of, I did tell you that, yes, that's my dad.
Are your parents, are they white?
A lot of people are upset with Dolezal, not only for her deception and for appropriating the civil rights struggle and culture of black people as her own, but also her intense hypocrisy. Check out this Facebook post she made after seeing 12 Years a Slave. She cautions black audience members on where to sit to avoid being stared at by white people for the black response. She also warns that white people will snicker at awkward or inappropriate moments as well.
If you snicker during 12 Years a Slave, you got problems.
Yeah, there's something very wrong with you. Also, here's my thing, it's yeah, white people are awful, but you're one of us.
Yeah.
You can't just you have to claim our culture and all of the stuff we did. That's how you make things better. You don't just jump ship whoa, I don't want to be responsible for this, so I'm just gonna be a victim now instead. The NAACP is hesitant to condemn Rachel. They said, one's racial identity is not a qualifying criteria or disqualifying standard for NAACP leadership. That's the professional one, but I think behind the scenes they're are you kidding us?
Yeah, I'm sure behind the scenes they're ugh.
This story has been dominating social media ever since last night when it broke. The hashtag Rachel Dolezal is what's being used. Kelly Oxford says, this Rachel Dolezal situation will inspire Tina Fey's next Netflix comedy. Liza Dye says, when you got everybody fooled except old black women. Jesus nice, next black people's meeting expect long lines. Everyone gotta reapply. Tunde Jr. writes, and she would have got away with it too if it wasn't for you meddling kids. Isabella Rosario, can't believe Hollywood already made a movie about Rachel Dolezal. One big debate that's broken out is the idea of being trans-ethnic or transracial. Mia Farrow sums up this pretty well, saying, we accept that a person can identify as transgender. Could trans-ethnic be a real thing? In some cases, this is being used to criticize Caitlyn Jenner on being transgender. At Shantanius says, she was born in the wrong body. Let's shower her with awards and magazine covers. Oh, God. Just can't even. But a lot of people are also pointing out the flaws in this theory. Rapper Lizzo explains black folk can't decide to be white when the cops raid their pool party, but a white woman can be NAACP president. At Shepherd Sounds makes a similar case with this image of a cop letting a black person go when they realize they are transracial. I don't even know what to ask you guys about this story. Were you raised in a teepee? Let us know in the comments below. Give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more What's Trending.